Well, good morning everybody. How y'all doing? Pretty good here, and welcome to the channel. You know, I made a discovery recently with a little bit of help from some of the subscribers on something else in the Tacoma that I really wasn't aware of. It has to deal with the headrests in the back seat area and can come in quite handy for visibility as well. So stay tuned and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, the first thing that we're going to talk about here, there's a couple of things, and both of them have to deal with the headrests. Like I said, these are things that I've kind of discovered recently with the help of some subscribers from the channel that brought this to my attention. I really wasn't aware of it before. But you can actually, if I can do this one-handed, yes I can. And just so you see how to do this, there is a little button that pushes in here on the side. You push that in and that enables you to put the headrest all the way up. Once it is all the way up, oops, if I can get it to stay all the way up, you can just tilt it forward like so. And what that does is give you more visibility out of the back of the window. And you can do that with both sides. Let's go walk around over to the other side and I'll show you how it's done over there. You guys can see here. Same thing, just kind of push this little nub in here on the side. It's really quite easy. And then the headrest just folds right down just like that. Pretty cool. And again, it gives you more or better visibility out of the rear windows. I'm going to start traveling that way myself. To put them back up, you just put it back up and push it down. Just that simple. Now, the next thing that I have to share with you guys is if you take those headrests out, where do you store them? Well, Toyota has thought of that as well. In the seats here, you just pull the seats up. You'll notice there are some little slots back here. And these, of course, are for the rear headrests. So let's go ahead and put that one back up. And then we're going to remove it. And gonna need both hands to do that probably. There we go. We have it removed, and then they just fit inside these slots. Now, I've never put them in before, so I would imagine they're gonna be a little tight for me, but let's go ahead and put this one in. Just like so. So there you can see it's stowed away from the window itself. Obviously the seats don't go down all the way when you do that, but that's just so you can get them out of the way and not have to mess with them at all. Now, one other thing I wanted to check here while we're at it, let's go ahead and see if we can put the seat down. We could actually, if I hadn't put the headrest in, that seat would go down. I could push it a little harder, but I don't want to force it at the moment. So let's go ahead and pull out the other two headrests, just so I can show you guys how they fit in the holders on the seats. So we're going to go ahead and put this one up, and its little release is over here on the driver's side area. Okay, got that out. Go ahead and slip this in. That fits in there probably the other way. Move the camera up here so you guys can see. Again, trying to do this one-handed. Fits in there just like that. Let's go around to the other side and we'll see about putting that one in. Turn you guys around here. Okay, go ahead and lift this up. Again, you have to release the headrest itself, and then of course this side I'm gonna go ahead and put the seat up, and let's go ahead and fit this inside. I don't know if there's a right or wrong way. I would think the flat side is what you want, but let's go ahead and push that in like so. So now you can see we have all three stowed, if you will, and I actually have them, I believe, the same direction. But you could put the seat down if you wanted, although I would think you'd probably either have to have the front seats up a little further than I do to give a little more clearance here, but the front seats would fit down or the front seats rather, the rear seats would fit down with these headrests in. You might even want to put them down before you put the headrests in, then you don't have to mess around adjusting your seats. Let's go ahead and try that. Okay, let's go ahead and put this seat down. You guys can see it does fit. And then the headrest, of course, would go right back in the holder like so. And again, they are rather tight the first time around, but I assure you they do fit. And just a good way to get everything off the back so you can get some good visibility out of the rear window. So now I'm going to go ahead and reassemble everything. So go ahead and take that one back off. Again, would be much easier to do if I wasn't doing it one-handed. Put that back up. Go ahead and get that back in, and it goes in rather easily. I am going to leave it down though, because I want to experience this myself. We'll go around to the other side and put the center rest back in. Let's see. Go ahead and grab that out of here. That one fits in and out much easier, I must say. There, that one's in. Go ahead and pull this one out. There we go. Go ahead and put this one back in. And you may notice there is a right and wrong way. This would be the wrong way. If your passenger was sitting in here in the seat, you might have a little problem with this angle. And that actually happened once with my mom and my daughter. They were sitting in the back of a different Tacoma and were very uncomfortable because those were in backwards. So once we got that resolved, they were pretty good. But that's how it will look with the ride being in the right direction. So I think everything is good now. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here and really wanted to experience that myself. I wasn't even aware until recently that that could even be done, or that they had holders in the rear seats for those headrests. Who would have known? Good job, Toyota. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Click that subscribe button if you haven't before. Let me know what you think of this. Were you aware of this? We'll see you next time on the web. Have a good day. Bye.